Piernas dentro del vehículo. Vigilen a sus niños.
Yeah. We're on dinosaur again, aren't we? Well done, mate. Here we go.
Time travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before the asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Launch autopilot on homing signal now! Hang on!
Hey.
I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go!
Hey.
Another big guy coming up. Computer. Slow and identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Oh. Oh.
Asteroid impact in 90 seconds.
We better move it.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now. Keep going, keep going.
Compsognathus.
Computer, what's happening?
Loss of traction.
Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor strike.
Evasive maneuver, left, right, left, right. That's close. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort, abort.
Iguanodon.
Forget it. Get them out now.
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself. This is it. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
Mission accomplished.
You made it. I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything.
Couple of things. If you guys want to take any pictures while we are out there, that's totally fine. Just make sure you are holding on those cameras tightly. We're not able to stop the vehicle once we're on the reserve to pick up any dropped items. Make sure you are staying seated for me. These roads are gonna get bumpy, so stay seated. Even if we are not moving, please stay seated. Young ones, they can sit on your lap, but they also have to remain seated face forward. Remember, they're not Simba, you're not Rafiki. Do not hold them up. Don't lean out of the vehicle or stick any limbs out of the vehicle. We are traveling through some rough brush, and we want to make sure you don't get hit by any of those long thorns. Just a reminder, there's no open food or drink on this safari. That would make our animal friends far too jealous. Speaking of those animal friends, we've got two old copies over on our right-hand side, you guys. Now, the old copies are some of my favorites. They've got those cute horizontal stripy legs. Now, those stripes stripes on that okapi, lots of people think they might be related to the zebra or just mistake them for a zebra altogether, when in fact the okapi is the only known living relative of the giraffe. You can really see that in his elongated neck. He's got the same skull shape as a giraffe.
I can see bones.
Look up there, look.
And that prehensile tongue, which will be the same length as that giraffe's, which is 18 inches in length. We have the bongos over here on our right hand side, you guys. These bongos are my favorites on the entire reserve. They are known as the ghosts of the forest, for they are rarely seen, so we are lucky to be seeing them. Male and female have these horns, and a little trick for telling them apart. Now the male bongos, their horns will not crisscross at all, when the female bongos, their horns are going to crisscross in the back. So if you see any crisscross, that is a female bongo. Those horns are faced backwards though for them, so they help them move through any thick, tangled underbrush. We've got a black rhino up here on our left hand side on that hill. Looks like a rusty rhino at this point because of that mud. Now they will weigh around 3,000 pounds and they can charge a speed of 30 to 35 miles per hour. They're actually going to be pretty agile for their size though. They can gallop just like a horse can, so all four of his feet can leave the ground at once. This is the greater kudu right over here. The greater kudu is the tallest of the forest antelopes. Only male greater kudu are going to have horns. They are long, spiral shaped. You can see that on the animal spotting guide that's above your head that will point out the animals we might be seeing. So that's definitely a female greater kudu back there. Those greater kudu have large ears, so they actually rely a lot more heavily on their hearing to get around than their eyesight. Well, we've left the little Ituri forest behind us, and now we're going to head on down to Safi River. We can see all this dense green vegetation, which does mean that water sources nearby. Watering holes actually make some pretty great places for animals together, so hopefully we do have some friends gathering down here today. On our left-hand side, we have the pink-backed pelicans. Now, this pod of pink-backed pelicans, they get their name because during mating season, the feathers on their back are going to take a pink coloration, which, if you can see their backs right now, it is mating season, so they've got those pink feathers. Their wingspan is going to be 7 to 9 feet wide, which, if you take a look above you at that canopy, that is the width of their wingspan. Right on over here on our left-hand side down below, we have the Nile crocodiles, you guys.
Oh, look at those.
Wow.
They will grow to be as long as a giraffe is tall, meaning some of them can grow to be 20 feet long.
Oh, look at that big one right there. Wow.
They're very powerful predators, capturing prey much larger than themselves, including zebras and wildebeests. And a way that they can capture their prey is they can actually jump the length of their bodies forward. So some of those crocs, like I said, they will be able to jump 20 feet forward because they are 20 feet long. I think one of the most surprising things I learned about the crocs, though, is that they make great parents. So while their babies' eggs are hatching, they're going to gently roll those eggs in their mouths to help them emerge, like their own form of incubation. Our next stop is going to be the savannah, which is definitely a favorite. We've got those free roaming animals we can get up close and personal with. So just a reminder to stay seated for me so we can stop for those animals, and to keep your arms, hands, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Over here on our right hand side, this is an ancient baobab tree, nicknamed the upside down tree because its branches look like roots. Now it's going to remain leafless 8 to 9 months out of the year, furthering that effect. And it has another nickname actually, and that is the tree of life, and that's because of its ability to store water in its trunk. So during a drought out here in Africa, the animals can pick that bark away to get to the water that is inside. Elephants will stick their tusks right through those trunks to get the water out. So that baobab tree literally provides life to many of the savannah's inhabitants, and you can see those trees throughout the savannah. The savannah is going
one.
more well-known animal friends live here in Africa. Well, like that Maasai giraffe we can see over on our right-hand side, we'll get closer to. There's also the elephants and the lions. Hopefully we can see some of those friends as we get closer. There's another Maasai giraffe right there. Beautiful, actually. And then we have these tiny antelopes over here as well. Those are the springbok right there. The springbok get their name because they can spring up in the air 6 feet high, 13 feet forward, meaning they can spring up and over our laps on this truck without touching us. They keep their legs together and just bounce across the savannah. It's called pronking. And they are actually the second fastest land mammals, just behind cheetahs at 55 miles per hour. Let's see what we've got over here.
Spotted hyenas.
Does look like we do have those spotted hyenas, so good job spotting them. We'll lay them down in that den. Spotted hyenas, each of them have their own unique set of spots. So they can actually recognize each other from great distances away. These guys will make some cool vocalizations at night that are going to range from an almost maniacal giggling to a more ghostly sounding whoop, and those calls can be heard from around 5 miles away. We can see another springbok over on our left-hand side, and also those Maasai giraffes, and those sable antelopes laying down behind that tall grass in the shade. The sable antelopes, they'll be primarily reddish brown in color. They'll darken as they mature. Males will be darker than the females, with the alpha male taking the darkest colored coat. Now that is a hormonal thing, so if a lesser male were to challenge that alpha male and win, he would actually then take on the darkest colored coat. Now Maasai is Swahili for messy, so that is because of the Maasai giraffe's messy, irregular coat patterns. Particularly the giraffes will have a more square-shaped pattern to their coats. So we have lots of those springboks, and then these are the white-bearded wildebeest ahead of us. The white-bearded wildebeest within 15 minutes of birth can stand, walk, and even run. They've got to be ready to go, or they're going to be left behind by the herd, because the wildebeest are some of the biggest migrating herds in Africa. 1.5 million of them will travel thousands of miles every single year. They're by these termite mounds over here. Termite mounds are made out of spit, mud, dirt, dung, grass, all of that good stuff. And they'll be as hard as concrete when they dry, meaning elephants can use them as scratching posts. There's that giraffe crossing our path. These guys, like I said, are the tallest land mammals, reaching heights of 16 to 20 feet. Newborn babies will be born at 6 feet. They spend 20 hours of their day eating. They've got long purple tongues that help them reach the leaves on those trees. Their tongues are purple so that while they're eating, their tongues are not going to get sunburned. These guys with these crazy long horns, these are the Ankoli cattle. They're the only domesticated animals on this reserve, nicknamed the Watusi cattle, after the African tribe that first domesticated them. Their horns are going to grow 4 to 6 feet in length. They're not going to be too heavy though. They're not completely solid. They've got a hollow honeycomb structure up inside those horns that helps circulate their blood and cool down their body temperature. Now these guys were of great wealth and importance to the Maasai African people. The more they had, the more wealthier they were, and these fully brown Ankoli cattle were the most important they would have. They would be worth the most. Alright, more of those Maasai giraffes up ahead. Now giraffes actually only spend 30 minutes of their day sleeping. They're not going to sleep 30 minutes at a time though. They're actually only going to sleep in 2 to 5 minute increments throughout their day. And they're going to sleep standing up so that they are not vulnerable to any predators. Very rarely are you going to see a giraffe sitting or laying down, and if you do, they're not going to put their neck or head down because they don't want to have that open and vulnerable. A group of giraffes is called now zebras. If you've ever wondered about that stripe debate, are they black with white stripes or white with black stripes? How can we tell? Take a look at their nose, you guys. That's going to tell us the true color of any horse or mule because that is their skin color. That is going to mean that they are black. But
not pick him up.
Their anatomy does not allow them to roll all the way completely over.
Too heavy to pick up.
One side really good, and then get on their stomach to change sides, and then get the other side really good because they can't roll on their back. The word white rhino comes from the Afrikaans word white, which will translate to wide, actually, not white. And that's because of their wide 5 lips that they use to graze on the savannah. The black rhino is going to have a more pointed upper lip. Now, rhinos, believe it or not, are not safe from poaching either. They've been hunted for their horns, those keratin horns, which actually, believe it or not, are made out of the same substance as our fingernails. So they can use our help and protection as well. Gonna head around these Kobe rocks, see if we've got any friends hanging out.
Some bones. Oh, some bones. Rhino.
Over here now. Warthogs actually will burrow those holes.
Is that a rhino?
There's a white rhino over there moving by. You can see him moving pretty quickly. But yeah, over here we might be able to see some warthogs if you can catch a glimpse of them. They are large burrowing animals, so they use their tusks now and hooves to dig those holes over there that they live in. There's that back of that white rhino. He was rolling around in the mud as well. Yeah, those are some ostrich eggs down on the ground underneath that tree on your right hand side. Now ostrich eggs are going to be as hard as concrete, meaning you and I could stand on top of one of those eggs and they would not break. They are really large. 2 dozen chicken eggs can fit in one ostrich egg, meaning they came from the largest bird in the world, that ostrich. Addition to Harambe's Wildlife Reserve, made possible through donations to the Disney Conservation Fund, working hard to protect wild animals and wild places. On our left-hand side on this hill, this is a scimitar horned oryx. Now, he is a very cool creature. He is used to the desert, so he can actually go 9 months without drinking any water. He'll get all the moisture he needs from the vegetation he eats. Another trick he has against the heat is that white coat of his that helps reflect the sun to keep his body temperature at lower levels. On our right hand side, those are the yellow-billed storks right there. They eat frogs, fish, snakes, sometimes even small birds, just about anything that fits the bill. And they're gonna follow hippos and crocodiles into the water to catch anything that they might stir up in the mud. Alright, my friends, unfortunately our time out here in Harambe's Wildlife Reserve has come to an end. So I want to thank you so much for choosing Kilimanjaro Safaris. Once again, I am Jenny. If you guys have any questions once you reach that dock, my windows are always open. If we missed some animals you guys wanted to see, make sure you come join us again. The safari is different every single time. Those animals, definitely make sure of that. And if you want to help out these endangered animals, make sure you donate to that Disney Conservation Fund at any merchandise location, any food and beverage location. Disney's going to match your donation dollar per dollar, and you'll get a complimentary button for donating.
Whoa.
As you reach civilization, remember to grab all of your belongings. Check that seat before you leave. Sometimes things have a way of slipping out of our pockets on these bumpy roads. Make sure you watch your right hand side for me. They'll be opening those doors again soon. And please remain seated until we come to a complete stop at our dock.
Sure that. Theo's squirting everyone. Oh, here they come. Right, press the button, Theo. Yeah. Pressing the green button will shower the rafts.
And now you can watch what happens.
And that elephant squirts water on them. There you go. Now Theo's getting everyone wet. You're enjoying that, aren't you?
Oh.
Right. Oh, right, here comes one. Oh, there's another one. Right, across. Ready, Theo? Yay! There's another one coming. This is the ride we're going to go on later. Ready? There they are. Yay! You got them wet again.
These guys are the largest land mammals, weighing 12,000 to 13,000 pounds. So they can definitely get pretty large.
Can you pick it up?
Now let's see if I can just take you right on over to see them. Oh, dang it. It looks like this road has a sign left on it. If you guys can't read Swahili, don't worry, I can. That sign says Rawad closed. And that's going to translate to take alternative route. So we do have to keep going straight. I am sorry about that, you guys. It's funny, it looks like English road closed, but like we're in Africa. You can see that elephant over there flapping his ears. That's to help him stay cool. It is hot out here in Africa today. They'll also toss dirt and mud up on their backs using their trunks, because that will act as a natural sunscreen for them and help with their sensitive skin.
Traffic lights.
Now, that does mean I have to take this creaky, rickety old bridge, you guys. Maintenance just hasn't had time to look at it, to fix it.
Oh,
but
that's
we put a
dangerous.
fresh roll of duct tape on it this morning, so we should be fine.
Wow.
We're moving.
Oh.
It's already been over one anyway.
Oh, listen to it. Oh.
It's already been over it and over one.
Ooh, we made it. Everyone
Didn't
else
sound
came back
safe,
here?
did
We're
it?
all good?
It's already been over one anyway.
Alright. Then let's keep going. Looks like we made it all the way to East Africa. These are the red clay pits.
What's next?
This is East
You
Africa.
can see some elephant tusk marks over on our right hand side in that red clay, and some footprints down below on our left hand side. It does mean we are officially in elephant territory, you guys. Hopefully we can see some more friends as we press forward. Unfortunately, elephants are becoming a more rare sight in Africa these days because of poachers. Poachers are hunting them for those ivory tusks. It's estimated that 96 elephants every single day are poached for their tusks. That is one every 15 minutes, you guys. They're diminishing in number faster than they can reproduce because an elephant is going to be pregnant for around 2 years, 22 months. So that does take a while for that baby elephant to get in the world. But conservation efforts are so important. We want to help out these beautiful creatures. We are doing the best that we can, but we can always use your help. And that can be something as simple and easy as recycling or donating $1 to the Disney Conservation Fund. But we do have some elephants straight ahead. It is our lucky day. They're hanging out in the shade, and I can't say that I blame them. They're tossing that dirt and mud up on their back right now, you guys, if you can see them do that again.
Oh, in the river. Yeah, right. Put it through the window. So, got a shot through the window. Yeah.
Those guys use their trunks for all sorts of things, like tossing that dirt and mud, or to eat and drink. And they will eat around 300 pounds of food a day, and drink around 42 gallons of water a day. Yeah. On our left hand side now, these are the greater flamingos, the largest of the flamingo species, but also the lightest pink of the flamingos. They're going to get that pink color from their diet, eating brine shrimp and other water creatures that contain a substance called carotene. Carotene is what turns those feathers pink. You can see that baby elephant over there.
Right. What have we got there then, Theo? Whoa, look at all those fish. Oh look, look, oh look, that birdie. Wow. Oh, well, one nearly landed on your head. Hey. Lots of birdies in here, isn't it?
Nope. Is that a feather?
Did he?
Yeah. Can what there?
Are you swimming? You swimming underwater with the fishes?
No. What's your shark?
I don't think there's any sharks in here.
There's no sharks. Banging Zoo.
This isn't Banham Zoo, Theo. This is Disney. This is Animal Kingdom. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a rock?
Let me see. Can you pick me up? Can you pick me up?
Is that real?
Can you pick me up?
It's a rhino. Hang on. Is that? Oh, it's real. Look, there he is.
It's a hippo.
Hippo. He is real. Wow. I thought that was made of rock.
Can you pick me up?
Why? What is? Why would you?
I want to sit.
Where do you want to sit? Are you excited to see an hippo? There he is.
Here goes. Just a little hippo.
It's a little bit cloudy, but yeah, isn't it? There's his back.
Okay, now it is.
Where are we now? Mr. Superhero Face.
Zoo.
We're in the Asia. We're looking for the tigers. Can't see any yet. I think they might be inside, having a snooze in this warm weather.
They might be down there.
You going to talk to your fans?
Fans?
Yeah, your YouTube fans. That you smudged your nose.
Yes. I did smudge my nose on the fans. Yes.
Now they do a show.
Trying to show.
Yeah, it's warm, isn't it? Yeah, on their feet. Have thumbs on their feet. Another one at the end there.
Do something again.
It's Theo.
What's this?
I've got my GoPro on my wrist strap, so I've got two hands on the wheel, everyone. So just in case you start complaining.
We will crash.
No, we won't.
They're talking too loud. Fans. Oh, fans. Oh, top.
My little car, little Hyundai, whatever you call it. Air conditioning's full on because it's very hot and sticky. It's 5 to 7.
They probably know that.
No, they don't, because they're probably all in bed. Because it's 5 to 12 in England.
No,
Nearly midnight.
I mean, who's watching in America?
Well, no one's watching us in America.
They might. Not on YouTube. They might.
Doubt very much.
What?
Oh, there's a car with an orange indicator. What's wrong? You've got red indicators.
Again.
Resort in a minute. We've just left Animal Kingdom, so it's about a 10-minute drive back to the resort.
Yeah.
Italian grill over there. It's a 7-Eleven. It's a Chick-fil.
Yeah.
You gonna pull out?
And they sure love their American flag.
They do. Lots of American flags.
Indicators.
There's a crispy creme donuts on the left.
Yeah, indicators.
After half a mile, turn right.
Shut up.
There's a Joe's Crab Shack on the right.
Yep.
There's a building something on the left there.
A building something.
Panda Express Chinese kitchen.
Chinese.
Chinese.
It's different countries away from here.
Right. That's where I went wrong yesterday. I turned right there, didn't I?
Yep. And you said a bad word.
Yeah, I said sugar. Something like that anyway.
No, sure.
Yeah, don't get me into trouble, young man.
I will. I'll kick you in the butt.
Oh, thanks. Lovely.
You fan, can you do that for me, please?
Sala Flats Tex-Mex. I think that's how you pronounce it.
miles. Turn right. East Lawrence Lake Boulevard.
Picture.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Come on, when are we gonna be there?
Publix supermarket we went to earlier.
Yep, this morning.
Yeah.
We had no food. We only came here the day after yesterday.
That's right.
Actually, the day before yesterday.
And this is entering the resort now. And it is rather spacious and big.
I know.
Can you see any raccoons?
Yeah, the animals what we seen is raccoons, eagles, turkeys, lizards,
Yeah, we had a lizard.
fireflies.
We had a lizard on Daddy's windscreen wiper earlier, and he was having a little ride with us along the road.
Yeah. And we haven't seen any alligators yet.
Alligators.
It's not called alligators, they're alligators. Do you keep forgetting the names?
Yeah.
Call them alligators. Alligators.
Right. Where's my card? There's the card.
Yeah, Yay! And now we're entering the resort.
Thank you very much.
And you can see we have a fountain there,
Ooh. Oh yeah, there's a nice fountain there.
where all the crocodiles might be.
That's right.
Can't see any. I never noticed that fountain was there. I have a lovely hat.
Theo's got a Mickey Mouse hat.
Yep. Why did this keep falling off? Look, tree. Stick off. Then it's
There's lots of golf courses on this resort, so
Yep.
Cross the roundabout. Second exit. East Lawrence Lake Boulevard.
Yep.
so we are actually in the resort.
And guys, we'll see you in a minute because we're going to go to the swimming pool in a minute.
We are. We're going to go to the
If you saw the last video, it's the same swimming pool. So don't get mad at us, please.
there you go, Orange Lake.
It's that swimming pool in there.
I'm going to go around here, not get run over by this big blue truck, and do a right here.
Please don't forget we need our swim trunks.
I know. We're going back to the hotel, the room now. There's another eagle up there.
Yeah, look guys, there's an eagle, see it?
Yeah.
We've seen loads of eagles, loads of raccoons and loads of lizards.
That's the River Island area down that way. That's where we're going to go, to the Lazy River.
Yep.
7 o'clock in the evening. Time for a lovely swim.
The eagle again.
Yeah.
That might be a different.
Right, this confuses me because you've all got to stop and I'm not sure who gives way to who. So I have to stop there and away I go. I have no idea.
Yeah, you never know. It's who's the first one there.
Yes, it seems as if... Oh. I'm going to do a left here. I went wrong there last night, didn't I?
You went to the swimming pool one, didn't you?
Yes.
I want to live next to someone.
After 200 yards, turn right. Then you have reached
Oh yeah, it's easier. We went all the way round last time, didn't we?
Yep. This is way easier.
Isn't it?
Sad.
There you go.
So easy.
86500 building. And I
What's
bet...
the time in England?
Oh look, we have parking space. Look at that. Excellent.
What's the time in England